Hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next Studio Series Gamer Edition review. And today we're looking at the Decepticon Soldier. And this is a pretty good, I don't want to know if I want to say heavy, kind of heavy, retool, repaint of the Gamer Edition Barricade. So like the skeleton is kind of the same, but like a lot of it is so much different, and it turned out, in my opinion, much better than the barricade. I mean, barricade looks great, but he had so many bad parts to him, which I went over in my review of him. But as always, we'll take a look at our packaging, and it's our usual Gamer Edition Studio Series packaging, all black, Transformers, War for Cybertron. There's a picture of him in robot mode, Decepticon Soldier, number 8, Transformers, Generations on the top, War for Cybertron on the bottom, bunch of different words. On this side, up close of his head, Studio Series Deluxe Class number 8. On this side, there is full body of this fella and little gamer symbol right there. And on the back, our product shots with the backdrop, which I'll get into later on, our warning and our barcode. So yeah, so that's it for his packaging, and we'll take a look. And as you can see, I've already got the gun mounted in its storage, and it's the same thing that was used for barricade, but yeah, it just right here goes into that square, and there's gun storage. But we'll take that off so we can take a good look. Got a little bit of purple, lots of gray and green, some more purple along the side there. Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, it's supposed to be just like a base vehicle. There's a little Decepticon symbol, kind of hard to see. Like, they used a light purple that really doesn't show up on the gray that well, but still looks very good. There's the bottom. You see it folds up very nicely. Just works really well. And yeah, it's a very like light green. Like, I don't even know what kind of green that would be, but still very nice remold of Barricade. I like what they changed, what they did here. He does roll very nicely. It's more sliding right now just due to what I have here, but yeah, the wheels roll pretty good, and kind of hard to see, but there is like a little bit of purple on the edge of the wheel on all of them, but it's such a light purple. Like, the gray just overpowers it. Like, even on the front, like, if I didn't have the light hitting it just right, it would be very difficult to see. Still not bad. Not bad at all. And nice thing with these ones is you could get a bunch of them to build up bodies for Megatron to have in front of him that take all the bullets and damage that he doesn't. so kind of cool, you know, a troop builder if you want. But let's get into transforming him. Here we go. I don't know what is going on here. I got everything all kinds of goofy here. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to start with is the back here. You just want to sort of pull on it, and it's got two spots here, two tabs that go into those slots right there. Then you can pull it all out, and there you can see the upper body already. We'll just leave it like that for now. Then I want to untab the arms, and so when you bring it up, it sort of tabs in like that. Just bring it up, and then you can bring it up all the way, because when you're going into vehicle mode, you want to bring it down. Bring it up, we'll just leave that out like that. Same thing with this one. Bring it up, just leave that out. Now, we're going to separate all this. Untab this, and it just sort of fits in like right in there, but we're going to bring this out, bring it down, and you want this piece sitting right in there, and it doesn't really like tab in or stay in very well. It's just going to sit there, but about all you can do. So same thing with this one. Bring it down. And yeah, you got this tab right here that's going to fit sort of in a little slot right there. It doesn't really tab in. And again, same thing with this side. Just sort of fits in there. We'll rotate it at the waist and we'll work on the rest of it here. So we're going to untab these pieces. I want to bring this up like that, and then we want to rotate it. And there might be, yeah, just rotate it pretty much like that, and then bring the toe down. That's pretty much it. So yeah, bring this up, then rotate this around, bring that toe down, and there's the legs all done. The hands, want to open this up, bring the hand out, close it back up, and rotate the hand. There's one done, and you can see it suffers from the same issue that Barricade suffered from, so kind of what I prefer to do is bring it down a little more like this so it's out of the way. And really it just comes down to what you want to do, how you want to do it. So that's what I prefer. I mean, it adds quite a bit, but again, open up the arm here, bring out the hand, close it back up, rotate the hand. Then now for all of this, this is going to sit like right there. Bring, oof, see that's, but I hate the way that is. Actually, oh no, we want to, so this is for vehicle mode, being up like this. For robot mode, we're going to bring it down. And now where the gun's stored in vehicle mode is going to plug onto that peg right there. Just like that. And there we go. There we have the Decepticon soldier in his robot mode, and he doesn't look half bad. It does suffer a little bit what Barricade suffered with the articulation being blocked by so much of this kibble, but it is a little bit better, but it's still not a bad mold in my opinion. Could have been done better, yeah, sure. Actually, the way the box is showing, what you can do is you can bring this back up and around, get the arm out of the way, and leave it in there and just have it, okay. So there's a little section here that can actually go right, kind of hard to see, there's a slot, so bring it up, there we go, and it'll sit like that. So that actually is much better. I was transforming it more like Barricades, so just bring that all the way, and then bring this until it gets in there. Okay, that's even better. I did not have mine transformed completely. I will also admit this one, I did not really look at the instructions. I just sort of like guessed it when I went to vehicle mode and then just went back and forth and back and forth. So that is actually a bit better. Yeah, pretty nice. So with the way that is sitting, you can aim it. You could bring it out like this, but I think that's more for vehicle mode. And bring it down, so you really only got to move this so far. So there is that. So that's pretty nice. Now, let's take a look at his generic head. And it is just a generic head, orange visor, all that gray and that light green. And just trying to get him into a good frame here, but yeah, not bad. There is a Decepticon symbol on his chest. Kind of hard to see. Again, that really light purple like just does not show up very well. But it works. And all this light green, nice shine to it. And yeah, not bad at all. And all this like folds up pretty nicely on the back. See, there isn't a whole lot of kibble sticking out. Yeah, very nice. Articulation, head is on a ball joint. You can twist it. Can look down that far, up not so far, and not really much wiggle. Arms only come out that far. Can do a full 360. You do got to kind of aim it around his backpack. I do wish though that like when you're going up, there was a small like thoop to really hold those up. There's bicep swivel, 90 roughly for the elbow, and the hands do have a wrist due to it being on a ball joint and for transformation, so very nice on that. We do got a waist, so always happy to see that. Can do a high kick. Can do back kick that far. And legs only really go out that far. Thigh, we've got 90 for the knee. Of course, this gets kicked out. And the foot can only really go up and down, and it's molded in that slant, so you don't get ankle pivot either. And with the gun, there isn't an option for him to hold it, which is unfortunate, but just like with all the rest, pull off the arm, pop on the gun, and there we go. There's the thing we could do in the game, well, in both games. And then storage for the arm, tab right there, tab it on the back, so that's not bad. I think if he wanted to, you could put his arm back on. Come on, make sure it gets on there all the way. There we go. And you can tab the gun back there. So pretty nice to have that weapon storage if you wanted to just have him like this. So it's not bad. It is a pretty nice remold. I do like the changes that they made, because Barricade had so much kibble that got in the way of everything. His articulation was so limited. This one has somewhat better articulation, still a bit limited, but the kibble, especially on the back, isn't as bad. And before we finish up, get out a little backdrop, and you can see it's part of Cybertron. So just stand him right right on it there, and there we go. So not bad at all. Not bad. Um, do I recommend this? Honestly, if you're getting the gamer edition figures, yeah, it's not bad. Um, Pretty good troop builder. It also sort of fits in with on the face the look of the Prime universe, Transformers Prime Viacons. Because if you notice, they had that like triangular visor. So it's just with this being part of that aligned continuity and connecting with Prime like that, which yeah, I get it. It doesn't completely line up, but like the way they did this soldier, I mean, it feels like an early version of the Viacon. So could look at it that way. So again, up to you. Um, I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store. I have been seeing it in stores a couple of times. Definitely online. I don't think this one's going to be selling out, honestly, but you never know. So that is it for me. As always, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.